What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the National Beat Battle Association. Man, do we have a battle lined up for y'all today? We have none other than the Milwaukee Pad Masters versus the Houston Bassrunnaz. Woo! Okay, I gotta admit, I think this is one battle that we've been waiting for, especially when it comes to the finger drumming. Okay, I can't wait till we get there. But before we get into it, let me introduce our judges. We have none other than Chung in the building.
What's good, everybody? Excited to see this battle today. You know, we've been waiting for this one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And we have Trinetta Love.
What's up, everybody? Yo, get ready. Hold on to your hats. Here we go. Y'all better NBBA that beat.
Hold on to your hats. You better hold on to your hats. And I'm excited to announce that I will be your judge again for this battle. All right. So yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna get into it, y'all. All right, Milwaukee Pad Masters. Y'all know how this goes by now. For everybody that's been tuning in, for those that don't know, we have a total of 5 rounds. All right. So with our first round, we're getting into it. This is our Premade beat, and this is the Milwaukee Pad Masters. And representing for them is none other than Mecca Malo. Let's go. Coming out the gate swinging. All right, let's take it to our judges. We're gonna start out with Trinetta Love. How did you feel about that?
Oh my God, that's the first beat of the night, the evening. I love Mecca. I love what he did. He slowed it up, speeded it up, you know, and all that jazz. And it was a tight beat. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right. We got a 7 from Trinetta, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in my vote for this track. It was a groove. Like, I live for that type of melody, all of that. I mean, I listened to Trinetta, and that just put me in the mind of him. So that was fire to me. I want to hear that in the whip. So I'm gonna give him a 9. All right. Yeah, it's a 9. I'm digging that, bruh. All right, let's take it over to Chung.
Yeah, it was definitely a groove and everything. I liked the patterns he had on there and how he was beating it up, slowing it down. Yeah, overall, it was a dope track too. You know, I like it so.
All right, that's what's up, y'all. So we got a 7, a 9 from me, and a 9 from C. Given the first score of the evening, Milwaukee Pad Masters 25. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving over to the Houston Bassrunnaz. And okay. So unfortunately, Houston Bassrunnaz has forfeited this round. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep it moving. The battle must continue. All right, y'all. So moving on to round 2. finger drumming. And we do have the Houston Bassrunnaz. And representing for them is John Lacey, probably one of the best finger drummers in the league. So let's get into it, y'all. Did y'all catch like the swing on the third switch up? The swing, I mean, he was crawling all over those pads. I mean, completely undeniable. Shouts out, like I said, John Lacey is one of the best, not just finger drummers, all right, but let's just say, you know, producers, beat maker in this league. Undeniable. So with that being said, because I got a lot to say right now, I'll go ahead and put in my score first. I gotta give the brother John Lacey a 10 on that. Just all the transitions, it's seamless. The swing on the drum, and he was all over the pads. I mean, y'all seen it. All right, so it's a 10 for me, bruh, for sure. Let's keep it moving. We're gonna start with Chung. How did you feel?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was and that I know that took a lot of memory on his part from him switching around to different pad thing.
Okay.
You know, and he kept it funky the whole time.
The whole time. Just the transitions were beautiful.
Yeah, he killed that.
Yeah, he killed that. All right, Trinetta Love. Talk to us.
John Lacey. Oh my God, he was so incredible that he changed up my accent. Can't you understand?
Okay.
Also, y'all remember that scene from the Five Heartbeats when that lady in the audience was going like, ah! Oh!
Yes.
Okay,
melting in her seat. Oh yeah.
All right. That's what the NBBA mean. That you NBBA that beat John Lacey.
Hey,
and I have to give you a 10. Yes.
Man. So beautiful. And they have a 30. All right. And I wish we could throw up the MVP, but that Premade beat was forfeited. So we got to snatch that from you. But bruh, y'all did that for the finger drumming, okay? Perfect 10s across the board. So salute to y'all for that. All right. Now, let's move on to the Milwaukee Pad Masters. Finger drumming representing for them is Elite Tracks. Woo! This is a hard act to follow. So come on, Elite. You better be elite with this finger drumming, bruh. Let's do it. Heat. I gotta say, this round is so close. It is so close. Yeah, I need a minute, so I'm gonna move on. We're gonna start out with Trinetta Love. How did you feel? Oh man.
Hey, look. I'm marinating. Can see Chung start us off?
It's tough. It's tough. Like I can't even process it right now. I can't even process.
Can I pass the ball to see Chung?
We're gonna pass.
See what see Chung says.
See.
All right.
Wow. Yeah, that was that was cool. I like it. I wish the first part would have probably matched the second part, you know, because that sample on that second part was crazy.
Man.
And I wanted some more movement, you know, more finger drumming on the first part.
Yeah.
I still like the Filmz.
Yeah, I'll pick up from C. I gotta agree.
All right.
I think the only thing that kept him from a 10 for me was more movement. And then I don't know if this is the first time we've seen somebody like finger drumming. Was that a machine he was on? Like normally we see people on the MPC. I don't think I've ever seen anybody on a machine. So yeah, without further ado, I'm definitely with you with 9 as well, because movement was the only thing that had me. But the track, incredible. The movement, he was in the pocket, just like C said, more movement for sure.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take the ball from there. And that's what I was marinating on, because I was feeling him. I said now. And I was thinking about what would Mecca do, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing. What would Mecca do?
Right. Let's talk about that.
The Machine Gun Kelly stuff. Now I enjoy him, I enjoy him, and I wanted more movement. And when you have a teammate like Mecca, okay, that's all I need to say. But yeah.
Woo! All right, y'all. So we have 9s across the board. For a total score, Milwaukee in the lead with 52 and Houston with 30. Round forfeited, unfortunately, because man, if we could have got a pre-made, oh boy. I think this battle would be so close if those rounds would have came through. All right, y'all. So moving on to round 3, our R&B round. We have, representing for the Milwaukee Padmasters, Jalen Rose. Let's get into it. was a smooth joint right there. Very smooth. Big ups to Jalen Rose on the vocals, and shouts out to Mecca and the other producers that accompanied her in that round. So we're gonna take it over to our judges. We're gonna start out with Chung. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a nice groove, nice melodic tempo flow. That threw me off because I didn't realize the person that was singing was actually the person playing the keyboard also. But they killed that. I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
So I threw them up on that.
Yeah. My sentiments exactly. I knew halfway through that was my score. I had wrote it down early. I don't know if y'all can see. I put an 8 as well. That track has crazy potential. I guess it would just be all in the mix for me after that point. But it was definitely banging. Give me a second to pull up my score. Yep. So y'all get an 8 from me as well. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Trinetta love.
What's up? All right, as some of you know, and some of you might not know, I am an R&B singer, and I've been a singer for all my life. Won teen pageant, sang at the classics, HBCU classics, been around musicians. So I'm saying all that to say, and I'm an R&B head. It didn't hit me like that. I did notice that she was singing and the keyboards. It didn't really move me. The vocals didn't move me. The music didn't really move me. I liked it. It's nice. So I'm saying all that to say.
All right, y'all. We have a 6 from Trinetta, bringing the Milwaukee Masters to a total score of 74. I love it when the score adds up and rhymes with 4. 74, you guys. All right. So, moving on to the Houston Bassrunnaz. And unfortunately, they have forfeited this round as well. So, we're going to keep it moving right on to the cook-up round. So that's 0. Yeah. For Houston, unfortunately. That was perfect. And so we're going to go ahead and move on to cook-up. And representing for Houston Bassrunnaz, we have, I like this brother right here, Maddie Still. Let's go. And remember, cook-up round, they have 5 minutes to pull it together. right, you guys, that was Maddie Stimp for the Houston Bassrunnaz. And I'm gonna go ahead and give my score on this one first. That's all right, because I feel like with the loop that he had going, I expected more. I thought it was gonna end up differently than what it did, and when it came, and I love live instrumentation, don't get me wrong, but the drums were out of sync, and it could have been just so much more for me. So with that being said, I give it a 5. Sorry. All right, let's keep it moving on to Trinetta Love. How did you feel about that?
Guys, I just want you guys to realize it's just not about playing the instrument. It's actually knowing how to manipulate the instrument and having a gift for the instrument. So just getting on an instrument is not going to increase your score unless you know what you're really doing. And that didn't sound like he really was gifted in those areas. So.
All right. We got a 5 from Trinetta as well. And C. Chung.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of looked at it different. I thought the track was crazy. Like, I'm a fan of the simplicity and where he was going with that. Actually, I'd like for him to get in touch with me about that track. The only thing, like, I have to agree with y'all where he kind of threw me off that drum.
Yeah.
Probably should have just left that out. So with that,
okay. All right. So we got an 8 from C. Chung, bringing their total score for this round to an 18. Overall score so far is 48 for the Houston Bassrunnaz. All right, y'all. So moving over to the Milwaukee Padmasters. Representing for them in this cook-up round is Tune Beats. Let's get into it. I like the fact that he's showing his him working in the Fruity Loops. DAW, that's dope. For Tune Beats, can we appreciate how he gave us a glimpse into Fruity Loops? And I personally use Fruity Loops whenever I'm inspired to make a beat, and just the way that it was set up was beautiful, and everything was in the pocket, like everything was hitting on point. And besides that, the production was really dope to me. It was very ethereal. I loved how it just gave me a vibe. So with that being said, give me a moment to pull up my scores here, people. I'm actually gonna give him a 9. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 on that. Great job, Tune Beats. So we are gonna move on to Trinetta Love. How did you feel?
He kept it simple, smooth, and in the pocket.
Yeah.
And again, I do appreciate him showing what he was doing. I love that part of it. I definitely wanted I'm hyper. I wanted something else to add it to it, but he did great. And I'm gonna give him. Well, I will say he earned an 8.
All right. Great scores thus far. Let's take it over to C. How did you feel about the end results? Were you satiated, my friend?
Yeah, I liked it. It started out a little too slow for me. The drums, I don't know. The drums were sounding, I don't know if you couldn't get it right. Like somebody said last week, quantize. You should have probably put a quantize on them.
That was Chucky, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, it just didn't move me. I was trying to get there. Like Trinetta said, I needed some more. But I met him halfway. 2 on my 5.
All right, y'all. So we have a total score for Milwaukee Pad Masters. All right, y'all. We got a 96 so far. Awesome. All right, y'all. So moving on to our favorite round, and that is the sample flip. And it is my honor to announce that this week's sample flip is sponsored by StepUp360LLC.com. So if you have an event and you want pictures or the video where it's going around in a circle with that slow motion effect, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all need to hit them up. All right. Shouts out to StepUp360LLC.com. And this week, our sample flip is by Watts Line, I Never Meant to Love You. Let's check out a preview of that.
Oh,
Yo, this is about to be crazy. So, and I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm going to tell you why. Because with the Milwaukee Padmasters, we have one of our favorites who has a return to this season. And if you've been paying attention to this league, then you know who I'm talking about. Fear Joy is back, and he is going to be flipping this sample. Watts line, Never Meant to Love You. Oh my God. Let's just get into it. Okay, let's just go. Run that back. Do y'all agree? We need to run that back real quick. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah. Let's go. Fear, Joy. Oh my God. further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let Trinetta Love speak on that.
Love it. Okay. All right. I never fear joy. I never meant to love you.
Hey.
But you made me love you. All right, y'all. All right. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. He NBBA that beat. There's a new sheriff in town. We gotta rise to high heights. All right. He killed it. He NBBA'd it. And that's what we're talking about. Woo! Never.
I'm telling you. And for me, I'm gonna just pick up from here because let's talk about the intro and how he just desecrated the drums. Let's just talk about how he just demolished that whole entire intro with the drums itself. So that's a point for me for live. He literally went from turning that sample into a rock song into a trap beat. Okay, so the transition from that to that was I was already over the moon after that, because you just flipped two different genres on a sample flip though. From like an old soul R&B records, you went from rock to trap and just flipped it from there. I can't even get into like all the different effects he added to the beat, the filters. I'm talking about just the effects, period, for me.
Yes. Well,
Fear Joy is just, he's got that in the bag. In Milwaukee, again, we've said this before, they know where to place their players. Fear Joy definitely shines. He can flip anything, okay? Like, I literally was in my head like, oh my God, I have stuff in my computer right now that I've been trying to flip. I want to send it to him because I'm sure he could flip it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I could go on, but we're pressed for time. It's a 10 for me, Fear Joy. Dang. You always do the thing. What else can I say? See, Chung, how did you feel?
He killed that. I like how he flipped the sample and everything. So
What else can we say?
Never meant to love you. Hey, That's how you play the drums. That's how you flip the sample. And kudos for you for choosing that song to flip.
Shouts out to Chooz the Specialist. The creator of the NBBA. He always picks dope samples, right? Like, I don't think I've ever heard a sample that wasn't fire. You know what I mean?
That was fire.
And the producers always do an incredible job. Always do an incredible job of flipping it. And so salute to Fear Joy, MVP on the sample flip round. Tens across the board.
Never meant to love you.
Oh yeah. Bringing the Milwaukee Pad Masters to a total score of 126. Now, it is unfortunate to say that the Houston Bassrunnaz have forfeited this round also. So, with that being said, our winners are the Milwaukee Pad Masters. Give it up for them. Yes. And they did show up and show out. And I am convinced that if Houston were better prepared for this battle, it would have been super duper close. Because let us not forget how ridiculous the Houston Bassrunnaz are. I was waiting to see Shadow Black. You know what I mean? Like, I missed him. We had John Lacey, which was beautiful, always executing to the utmost. I appreciate that. But man, if they were better prepared, it would have been close. But nonetheless, salute to the Milwaukee Pad Masters in taking the W for this battle. I hope that each and every one of you have enjoyed this. Woo! Especially that sample for round. Give it up for Joy. Give it up for Mecca Malo. Jay Lizzo's 2 beats, elite tracks. Woo! Just incredible job, you guys. Salute to our judges. Trinetta Love.
Yes! What's up?
And myself. I like to judge. And I'm glad that you all appreciate my judging, okay? So I look forward to doing more. And hey, y'all, keep it locked, because we coming. We ain't stopping, all right?
Coming.
Okay? So everybody have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll return for yet another epic battle. This is the National Beat Battle Association, where some of the best producers come and battle head-to-head for the W. We'll be back. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Hey! NBBA that beat. NBBA that beat. Yes!
Cheers.